somebody asked me what's the first thing you gonna get rid of when a zombie apocalypse happen, me.
I wasn't gonna. I had talked about the zombie apocalypse on a few other pages that I had before, and I don't think a lot of people understand what the zombie apocalypse is going to be like. A lot of people think that the zombie apocalypse is going to be literally zombies walking around the earth. They're going to think that it's people that is sick and all this crazy shit. But no, right now we are going through the zombie apocalypse. The zombie apocalypse is when you're going to wake up one day and you are going to realize that everyone around you are still dead ass asleep. It's almost like you are going to have a sense of awareness of where you are and who you are. You might not know everything, but you're going to have a sense of awareness that everybody around you is not going to have. It's almost like you became awakened. And these people that you are going to be around could be your family members, your husband, your wife, your kids. That's when you are going to know that these people are indeed left behind. Because everybody around you is not going to have the knowledge that you have. Everybody around you, you is actually going to see the matrix for what it really is. Because no one around you is going to be like you. It's like you are going to have a deep of understanding and knowing in something. And everybody around you is still going to be in that controlled state of mind. It's almost like it's like you trying to wake them up, or you are trying to talk to them, but for some reason they are not getting it. They are something like zombies. And it's going to get so bad because right now we going through it now. You walk outside, don't nobody know what the fuck you know. This is why a lot of awakened beings, they are now deep ass introverts because they realize that everybody around them are basically zombies. Because a lot of people around you don't know what you know. They don't understand what you understand. They can't discern what you can discern. They can't dialect what you can dialect. So it's like you are walking and you are living amongst fucking zombies. And it's going to get so bad to a point until you are going to see it in your home. You are going to see it at work. You are going to see it when you go to the store. You're going to see it at church. You're going to see it everywhere. And it's going to be an apocalypse because you're going to realize that you are in a world where maybe you are the only one or a couple of people around you are going to be around the same people. It's like y'all living around zombies. And I call this a part of the great separation because basically the matrix at this point has basically revealed to you the system. And you have found your way out of the system to now you can see the system because the thing that you are going to be talking about with these people is not going to be the thing that you are going to want to talk about. It's almost like you are in the 5 to 7D consciousness and you are still talking to people in the 3D consciousness. So the zombie apocalypse is not going to be people that's going to be zombies and walking around with trying to eat humans and bloodthirsties. We are already in the zombie apocalypse. And this is why the world is going on the way that it's going on with all these distractions and all these things going on because they are letting the one that is paying attention to the world, as long as they're paying attention, they're not paying attention to what they need to. And then you got the other one that is not paying attention to the distraction. They are paying attention what needs to be paid attention to. And when these people are paying attention of the thing that needs to be paid attention to, when they talk to the other people, the only thing the other people see is what they were shown. You understand what I'm saying? So the zombie apocalypse is already here. It has already happened. It's just that eventually it is going to get worse and it is going to affect your everyday life because you're going to realize your own mother, your own father, your own husband, your own wife, even your children could be a part of the zombie apocalypse. And at that point, it's basically the matrix is revealing itself to you and it is basically showing you how you got out of it. Now that you are out of the matrix system, now if you can't be around people that is like you, you have two choices. You can either still talk to them and talking to them is not going to really mean something, or you can just shut up and you can be like them, or you can just stay either away from them. And they are still going to be regular people. They're going to, like they said, it could be your family members. They're going to be regular people. It's just that you are going to know that you are not a part of what they want to talk about. You're not going to want to be a part of what they stand for. So it's going to make you be alone. And eventually you are going to be alone in a lost world until you are going to be completely by yourself. Completely by yourself. Because no one around you is going to intellect or help you. So you're going to be by yourself. You're going to be in isolation. And when they get to that point where so you don't want to be around nobody, that puts you in a hermit mode. And when it puts you in a hermit mode, don't get discouraged by that, because that's basically you are protecting yourself and your energy. Because the more that you go out into the population and you let them know that you don't think the way they do, they're going to think that you're better than them. They're going to think that you are arrogant. They're going to think this way about you, because the fact that they can't think on your level is almost like you have a sense of pride. Like, how did you get all of that? It's going to be a wild, crazy ride for the awakened beings. Because the awakened beings is going to see the matrix for what it is. And the people is going to see the awakened beings for who they are. Because don't get me wrong, the ones that has the sleepy cell in them, they are able to know who that person is that is able to think that way. Because they're going to be jealous that they cannot. But they even though they can dialect or discern or understand what you're saying, the fact that you have that great knowing and understanding, that is something that they want, but for some reason they can't grasp it. So because of that, they're going to be jealous of you. They're going to hate you because you have a mind that they can't get. And this is why they're trying to control our minds, because they want to control the whole entire earth into a sleepy cell. Well, there's a lot of human beings down here that got the super cell. And you got a lot of people down here that got the sleepy cell. So your job is to determine what cell do you have.